Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Golden Eagle Network. My name is Brendan Emmerich, alongside me, Luke Schrock, and let's jump right into this week's action.
Cornerstone softball had two doubleheaders this week where they started off with their season opener against the Goshen Maple Leaves, where they would split the series 8-5 and 4-2. In Game 1, Mackenzie Butergeist, Alicia Ontiveros, and Aaliyah Lemmer all had two hits, but it would be a two-run double downing Cornerstone late in the game. In Game 2, Alessa Buckner hit a walk-off home run in a tight back-and-forth affair where they would score 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Now for the Gray Wolves on Saturday, they would sweep Lords as Caitlin Johnson went 4 for 5 with 4 RBIs and was the winning pitcher for the Golden Eagles in Game 1 where they would win 13-5. In Game 2, Sierra Sanchez had a 3-run go-ahead bomb where in both games, Cornerstone would have 20 runs on 21 hits. In the nightcap, they would win 7-5.
For the first time in 679 days, Cornerstone baseball was played at DeWitt Field, where the Golden Eagles took on the St. Xavier Cougars Friday, and they won both games in thrilling fashion with 2 walk-offs. In game number 1, it was a rough start, with the Cougars scoring 6 in the top of the first, but they were shut down the rest of the way by strong pitching performances by Michael Foster, Chandler McKinney, and Caden Ritzma. On the offensive side of things, the strong bats from Sam Bustler, Eric Bradbury, and Jordan Wenzel led the way for the Golden Eagles to come back, and Daniel Freeman with a walk-off sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 8th to score Joshua Magley and send the Eagles to their first win on the year with a final score of 7-6. In game number 2, the true freshman Adam Hodavy got his first collegiate start and pitched 5 innings while striking out 5 and holding the Cougars to only 2 runs scored. In the bottom of the 7th inning, the Eagles trailed 2-1, and Austin Hurt came up to bat with the bases loaded and 2 outs and delivered a walk-off 2-run single to send the Eagles with their second walk-off of the day with a final score of 3-2. On Saturday, Cornerstone and St. Xavier split the doubleheader, where in Game 1, St. Xavier jumped out to an early 2-0 lead, but Cornerstone answered right back, scoring 3 of their own. However, in the 4th inning, St. Xavier blew the game wide open, making the score 8-3, and it was too late for the Golden Eagles to come back, where they fell by a final score of 9-6. In game number 2, though, is a completely different story, where the Golden Eagles jumped out to a tremendous 10-1 lead after only 2 innings of play. The game was led by Jordan Wenzel, who went 3 for 3, scoring 2 runs and tallying 3 RBIs, and Austin Hurt, who went 2 for 5, scoring 2 runs and tallied 2 RBIs. Cornerstone ended the 4-game series with an 11-4 victory over the Cougars, and their record improved to an overall of 3-1.
Track and field competed in nationals this week, which lasted 4 days. Both start with day 1. Morgan Ludy was the lone athlete that competed 8th in the pentathlon, but became an NAIA All-American. Day 2 and 3, Josh DeFries, 5 events on day 2, but eventually become an All-American in the heptathlon, which is the 3rd All-American in Cornerstone men's indoor track history. On day 3, Nigeria Pollard, also a national champion, the lone national champion for both women's and men's track in nationals. Brayley Harriman also had an All-American finish in the high jump that day as well. The last day, day 4, Ben Hofstra on the 3,000-meter race walk would become an All-American, and Colton Covington would follow him in the 5K, becoming an All-American as well.
On Friday, men's tennis took on Aquinas College, where they won with a 5-2 victory. In doubles play, Alexei Konstantinov and partner Mateo Jimenez, as well as John Kokoma and partner Tanner Howard, won their respective matches and gave CU the doubles point. In singles play, Alexei Konstantinov, Mateo Jimenez, Jacob Stegman, and Alejandro Santana all won their singles matches. Women's tennis also took on Aquinas College Friday afternoon, where they won with a score of 6-1. It is the program's first ever victory against Aquinas, and this is how the match went. Laura Matamoros and Valentina Garcia, as well as Trinity Klemecki and Nina Vasilkovic, won their doubles matches, giving CU the doubles point. In singles play, Elena Bowman, Laura Matamoros, Hannah De La Vega, Trinity Klemecki, and Nina Vasilkovic all won their matches. On Saturday, the women faced off against Davenport, where they also won with a score of 5-2. It is also the program's first ever victory against Davenport as well. In doubles play, Laura Matamoros, Valentina Garcia, and then Trinity Klemecki and Nina Vasilkovic won their doubles matches. In singles play, Laura Matamoros, Hannah De La Vega, Trinity Klemecki, and Nina Vasilkovic won their respective matches, giving CU the victory.
Men's volleyball started off the week with Lancaster College, that is the alma mater of head coach Alex Bond, where they would get swept in both matches 3-0. In the first match, Cade Meza, 5 kills. Jake Brinks led the team with 4 blocks. And match number 2, it slipped away from them quickly, but they almost forced a fourth set where Cade Meza would have 6 kills and Jake Brinks would have 5 of his own. 21 assists for the team overall. Then they took on Mount Vernon Nazarene in their second doubleheader the next day, where Logan Shagdez led the offense with 6 kills and 6 total blocks as a team. Then the men's program got their first victory and their first sweep of the entire program's history, where Josh Rickline would have 9 kills and 1 ace, and Jake Brinks would have 5 kills and 6 blocks.
And now let's take a look at women's volleyball, where they had 2 matches this week. Starting off with St. Xavier, Alexis Angus had a season high of 16 kills. Jackie Stanko followed with 12. And the Golden Eagles had a 6th lowest hitting percentage of 178, where they lose 3-1. Then against Madonna's, Nicholson, Stanko, and Cummings hitting in double digits. But as a team, 12 blocks, 9 aces, but inevitably a 158 hitting percentage, downing the Golden Eagles in their second straight loss, 3-2.
And thank y'all for tuning in this week. We'll catch y'all in the next episode. My name is Brendan Emmerich, alongside me, Luke Schrock. Hope y'all have a great week. Together, we soar.